for Monday, May 17th, 2021. We have in attendance with us the following city officials. Diane, if you would take roll call.
Just a minute, Claudia, I'm not recording yet. I'm recording.
Did you say you're recording now, Diane?
I am recording now, yes.
All right. Welcome to the Massillon City Council meeting for Monday, May 17th, 2021. We have in attendance with us the following city officials. Diane, take a roll call.
Mayor Kathy Perry.
Good evening.
Safety Service Director Mark Sylvester.
Present.
Auditor Jane Ferraro. Chief Deputy Auditor Stephanie Myers. Law Director Justin Richard is in council chambers. Chief Counsel Bill Bartos. Chief Engineer David Crock and/or Jason Bofield.
Yes, Jason's here.
Greg McHugh. Community Development Director Samantha Walters. Economic Development Director Dave Malin.
Present.
Person Director Steve Pedro. Moser. Fire Chief Matthew Beck. Income Tax Budget Director Lori Forum. Is there anyone present from administration that I did not call your name? That's it, Madam President.
Thank you. And welcome everyone, and sorry for the delay. Under number five on the agenda is where the public can speak on any item that appears on tonight's agenda. And then again, under number 17 is where the public can speak on any item that did not appear on tonight's agenda. I would like to remind everyone, if you are in, please mute not speaking. Roll call.
Present. Greg.
Present.
Hurricane.
Here.
Lewis. Littman. Here. Lombardi.
Here.
Sloops.
Here.
Sterrett. Here. And Ferry.
Present.
Roll call 9 present.
Thank you all present and accounted for. Council, you would lead us in the allegiance.
Claudia, you sound really bad. Are you on your speakerphone?
On my speakers,
Are you coming through on your computer or your phone?
my computer,
Real bad. You're very muffled.
am I too loud now?
Better.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Councilman Barrett, if you would lead us in the prayer and the pledge of allegiance.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, power, and glory, now and forever. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Councilman Theron. Madam Clerk, are the minutes of the previous meeting transcribed and open for public viewing?
Yes, they are.
Are there any corrections to be made?
No, there are not.
Thank you. The minutes stand approved as written. Point number 5 on the agenda, where any citizen can speak on any topic that appears on tonight's agenda. If you wish to do so, please state your name, address, and topic you wish to discuss, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Hearing none. We'll move into new and miscellaneous business. Is there any? Okay. I'm told I can't be in speaker mode, and I'm not certain what that means. If someone could tell me.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Someone said I shouldn't be in speaker mode, and I don't know what that means.
You're fine, now that message was sent prior to.
All right, moving into ordinances and resolutions. Ordinance number 89, 2021.
An ordinance amending section 925.16, specifications for installing building sewers of the codified ordinances of the city of Massillon.
Councilman Hurricane.
Thank you, Madam President. First read.
Thank you. Ordinance number 89, 2021 has received first reading. Ordinance number 90, 2021.
An ordinance authorizing the Director of Public Service and Safety of the city of Massillon, Ohio, to advertise for and receive sealed bids according to law, and to enter into a contract with the lowest and best bidder on the approval of water control for the 2021 street resurfacing project, contract 2, in the city of Massillon, Ohio, and declaring an emergency.
Councilman Bennett.
Thank you, Madam President. It's specified here, as we discussed in work session, the emergency language is attached to this so we can move this forward and get the business as possible, best prices. Ready to discussion on this motion? Seeing none, make a motion to waive rules requiring 3 readings. Grade ordinance number 90/2021.
Do you have a second? Second by Councilman Freeman. Roll call for.
Fred,
Yes.
Hurricane,
Yes.
Lewis,
Yes.
Whitman. Yes. Lombardi,
Yes.
Sloops,
Yes.
Sterrett. Yes. Barrett,
Yes.
and Creamer. Yes. 9 yes for suspension.
And for passage.
Hurricane,
Yes.
Lewis,
Yes.
Whitman,
Yes.
Lombardi,
Yes.
Sloops,
Yes.
Sterrett. Yes. Barrett,
Yes.
Creamer. Yes. And Gray.
Yes.
9 yes for passage.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Ordinance number 90, 2021 has passed. Ordinance number 91, 2021.
An ordinance to accept the dedication of road right of way easements for Augusta Lakes Phase 3A subdivision, Massillon, Ohio.
Councilman Barrett.
Thank you, Madam President. The first reading.
Thank you. Ordinance number 91, 2021 has received first reading. Ordinance number 92, 2021.
An ordinance making certain appropriations from the unappropriated balance of the electric general fund for the 2021 Reserve Seat Project Contract 2 for the year ending December 31st, 2021, and declaring an emergency.
Councilman Lewis,
Yes, this is the appropriation that coincides with the earlier piece of legislation during discussions. Seeing none, make a motion to suspend the rules requiring reading.
seconded by,
Councilwoman Scarrett.
roll call for suspension.
Lewis.
Yes.
Littman.
Yes.
Lombardi.
Yes.
Sluse.
Yes.
Garrett. Yes. Barrett.
Yes.
Creamer. Yes. Gray.
Yes.
And Hurricane.
Yes.
9 yes for suspension.
And for passage.
32, I'm sorry. Littman.
Yes.
Lombardi.
Yes.
Sluse.
Yes.
Garrett. Yes. Barrett.
Yes.
Creamer. Yes. Gray.
Yes.
Hurricane.
Yes.
And Lewis.
Yes.
9 yes for passage.
Thank you, Madam. Ordinance number 2021. Ordinance number 2021.
An ordinance making certain appropriations from the unappropriated balance of the 1419 Marketplace Gift Fund for the year ending December 31st, 2021, and declaring an emergency.
Councilman Lewis,
Yes, this ordinance would be to appropriate $425,000 out of marketplace gift for the rail road improvement project. Is there someone from the administration that can speak to this?
I'm here, Mr. Lewis, but I did not hear your question. It was muffled.
I just want to know the time sensitivity.
I'm sorry, I still can't understand you.
How quickly does this need to be passed?
Oh, how quickly does this one need to be passed? I really think the engineer department would like it passed tonight if at all possible.
Mr. Copio?
I'm having a very hard time understanding council.
I'm asking for Mr. Copio.
Okay, Mr. Popeil, are you there? It says he's on the screen, but I don't hear him. Mr. Popeil, are you there?
Okay, with that said, I know we're having difficulty. I know myself as well as what the members of council do have questions. My question is on itself. I know there's some time sensitivity, but it's going to have to wait.
Excuse me, Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis? Can I sense that he's talking and he's unmuted, but you're not hearing him? Did you hear me, Mr. Lewis?
I did. I don't think we're going to get the answers we need tonight. So first reading, Madam President.
Are you there?
Mr. Popeil, is that you now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Mr. Popeil, are you still there?
Madam President, I give it first reading. City Council's ready to move on.
Thank you. Ordinance number 93, 2021 is received first reading. Madam Clerk, is there any unfinished business?
Council Chambers now has a copier.
Diane, is there any unfinished business? Diane? Is there any unfinished business?
Mr. Lewis,
Go ahead, Mayor.
thank you, Council President. Jason Popio does need this passed this evening. He's, unfortunately, there's something wrong technically and he cannot speak himself, but he does need ordinance 93 passed this evening if council is willing to do so. Thank you.
Councilman Lewis?
Let's continue the meeting until section 13, and then speak to the law director.
Say it again. Mr. Lewis, I couldn't hear you.
Continue with the meeting until section 13, and I can speak with the law
Thank
director.
you. Okay. Are there any petitions and general communications?
No, they are not.
Are there any bills, accounts, and claims?
Yes, we have a bill payable to the repository in the amount of $1,723.06 for the publication of our March ordinances. And we have a bill payable to Copy Flow in the amount of $29.99, which was gift cartridge for our HP desk jet printer for a total of $1,750.59.
Councilman Lewis,
I make a motion to pay the bills.
seconded by,
Councilwoman Spirit,
roll call.
Omally,
Yes.
Sluse,
Yes.
Spirit, yes, Barrett,
Yes.
Kramer, yes, Gray,
Yes.
Hurricane,
Yes.
Lewis,
Yes.
and Litt. Yes. 9 yes, paid bills.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. The bills will be paid and charged to their proper account. Are there any reports from city officials?
Yes, we have the mayor's report for March 2021. We have the treasurer's report for April 2021. And we have the auditor's report for April 2021.
Councilman Lewis,
Make a motion that we accept the auditor's report.
seconded by,
Councilwoman Spirit,
roll call.
Sluse,
Yes.
Spirit, yes, Barrett,
Yes.
Kramer, yes, Gray,
Yes.
Hurricane,
Yes.
Lewis,
Yes.
Littman, yes, Lombardi,
Yes.
and Sluse.
Yes.
9 yes to accept, oh, I don't recall the 9. Amy, I'm
Thank you,
sorry.
they have been accepted.
9 yes to accept the auditor's report.
Thank you, the auditor's report has been accepted. Mayor, would you like to update council on anything that's going on in Massillon?
I would love to. Thank you, Madam President. This is the council update for May 17th, 2021. The Duncan Plaza ribbon cutting ceremony is scheduled for May 27th, 2021 at 11 a.m. You should all have received your invitations. Today is the last day to file your income tax. Our downtown landscaping is in process. Soon we'll be placing the flower pots, the trash receptacle, and benches. And we're really, we were just waiting for the flower pots to take hold, and then we'll be bringing them out. The Memorial Day Parade is May 31st at 9:30 a.m. It'll kick off. And following the parade at Duncan Plaza and Veterans Park, Memorial Park, there will be a ceremony. Superior paving has started on the catch basins for our contract 1, and they will be moving to paving following the catch basin repair and replacement. They also started Erie Street South catch basins. Contract 2 for our street paving was in front of you tonight, and we appreciate you passing that as an emergency measure so we can get out to bid. So thank you, council. Just an update on the health department. The verbiage, as I reported last time, was changed to 50,000 or less. The health department must do a feasibility study on efficiency and effectiveness on merging with the county. That verbiage so far has not changed. We have made significant roads with our legislators at the state level, and we continue to communicate with them because having our own health department in the city of Massillon is vital for our residents. And that's all I have for you this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions? Hearing none. Reports of committee. Our next work session will be Monday, May 2021 at 6:30 p.m. Even though there are 5 Mondays, the 24th as the 31st is Memorial Day. Resolutions and requests of council members. Does anyone have any?
Madam President,
Yes.
my first request is if we could please have Carrie Martin attend our next work session, prepare to speak to council about the plans of transition with the June 2nd date where governor has opened up the state. We would like to know what the plans are from the city to open up and attendance requirements, things of that nature. My second statement that I would like to make tonight is in regards to ordinance number 93 that we gave first reading to. I believe the law director can weigh into this a little bit, but technically we already have it given it first reading. So by the process and procedures of council, the opportunity to discuss and possibly vote has already passed, unless we take additional steps. Auditor, would you want to chime in?
Well, I agree, under 13 resolution to request council. Essentially open up a vote to reopen and discuss this issue. That's entirely right.
Councilman Lewis, are you finished?
Remarkably enough, I don't know what motion that would be. I make a motion that we reopen discussion of ordinance number 93-2021.
Seconded by
Councilman Gray,
roll call.
Barrett? Yes. Barrett?
yes.
Kramer? Yes. Gray?
Yes.
Armstrong?
Yes.
Lewis?
Yes.
Whitman? Yes. Lombardi?
Yes.
And Sluse?
Yes.
9 yes to reopen discussion on ordinance number 93-2021.
Thank you, Diane. We will reopen resolution 90-2021. Councilman Lewis?
Yes, are there members of council that have any questions to begin with? Madam President, I'm assuming you cannot see, so Councilwoman Kramer?
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. At work session, I questioned funding from the marketplace tip for the rails project. My question, I thought we were going to get some type of feedback from the auditor regarding if funds have already been used from this tip that were already paid for this project. Is this the initial funding out of this tip going towards the rails project, or is this the second request of this tip?
Anyone else?
Well, I'd like to ask the administration what that question understood.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lewis. We can't understand. It's very muffled on our end.
The question is this the first or second time that the administration requested you from
Actually, this is the second one you've received, but the initial amount was little less than $1 million. So this is much less than we anticipated. Several $100,000 less than we anticipated.
So Madam Mayor, what you're saying is that you came to us before for approval of $500 million, you ended up not using all that money and only need $450,000.
Correct. It was only a portion. We only came to you for a portion of it. And this is the other portion, but it's much less than we anticipated. We thought we'd use about 900,000 and we're not going to use that amount.
So you have not used any from the original request?
I'm sorry, once again, I was hard to understand.
I just want to make sure you have not used any money from the original request.
I still didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Maybe one of the other administrative members are listening in, but it was very muffled for me. I apologize. We just have a really bad connection tonight. But I can tell you the bid came in lower, and so that's why the amount is smaller.
How much was it total?
Oh, the total is $676,000. And we were thinking it was going to be closer to $1 million, like 960,000, but its total now is $676,000. Actually, Jason just sent me a message. $1.3 million was what we thought it was going to be, so it's significantly lower. I think this is really good. And again, this is an ODOT and, you know, this is great for our share.
How much?
The question is, how much has the city spent on this project from the marketplace tip already?
Do we know how much marketplace TIF will be spent on this project versus 1206?
Well, now I can't understand you, Mr. Bailey.
So the 425 will come out of market and then some additional out of 251. Huh?
If I'm understanding you correctly, you have spent 251,000 so far.
Can anyone answer Mr. Lewis's question?
Mr. Lewis,
Yes.
I'm on the phone with Jason Propio, and for some reason he can't be heard. But he told me that $570,334 is the total amount that's going to be coming out of the marketplace tip. Out of the 676,000.
I'm sorry, we tried and we gave it a second chance. We are not able to clearly understand and get the answer we need to confidently vote on an appropriation of near $500,000. I'm forced to stick with my first reading. And if the administration can somehow communicate with council some of the answers to the questions we have, perhaps we have a special meeting next Monday, coincide with the work session, so we can vote it a little bit quicker. Madam President, we're next state of the first reading.
Thank you. The mayor and I hear Omally, like the mayor said, it's all three of our council is very muffled. I heard you say it was first reading. We will stick with resolution number 9321 has received first reading. Third reading ordinance and resolutions. Ordinance number 17/2021.
An ordinance amending the zoning map of the city of Massillon, Ohio by rezoning certain properties from
Councilwoman Starrett.
Thank you, Madam President. There will be a public hearing on this proposed rezoning on June 7th at 6 p.m. So until that public hearing, I would make a motion tonight to table this ordinance until the June 7th, 2021 regular meeting.
Do you have a second?
Lewis.
Roll call to table ordinance number 79/2021.
Barry,
Yes.
Kramer. Yes. Gregg,
Yes.
Fontaine,
Yes.
Lewis,
Yes.
Littman. Yes. Lombardi,
Yes.
Seuss,
Yes.
and Terry. Yes. Ordinance number 79/2021 has been tabled until June 7th, 2021.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Ordinance number 79/2021 until June 7th, 2021 at 6 p.m. Third reading ordinances and resolutions. Ordinance number 82/2021.
An ordinance amending the zoning map of the City of Massillon, Ohio by rezoning certain property from B3 General Business District to I1 Light Industrial.
Councilwoman Starrett.
Second reading.
Thank you. Ordinance number 82/2021 has received second reading. Of delegations and citizens on topics that did not appear in tonight's agenda. I have concerns that these meetings are so muffled on one end or the other. And I'm not really certain what can be done, but it's very, very difficult for you guys to hear us and for us to hear you guys. And if we need to go to a different format, then we need to do it. We all need to get back into. I really can't hear what's going on in council. That's all. Word number 17, anyone in the audience would like to speak on any topic that did not appear on tonight's agenda, please state your name, address, and topic you wish to discuss, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes.
Madam President.
Yes,
Madam President, Scott R. Graber,
thank you, Scott. Go ahead.
1218 Tremont Avenue Southwest. I have 3 short requests. The first is to have one of the "Your Speed Is" signs placed at the intersection of 12th and Tremont Southwest on the southwest. This is my formal request. Second is that the city council take up the matter of the Logic Red Center contract, providing for non-emergency dispatching for the Massillon Police Department and the Massillon Fire Department. My third request is that City Council take up animal control, which is badly needed by the city. And that is all.
Thank you, Mr. Graber. Anyone else?
Madam President, good evening. Madam President, this is LJ DeLuca, 2954 Veterans Boulevard, Southeast Massillon, Ohio. I think the residents, our trust has been breached with putting out these unclear and understandable meetings. How can we continue like this? You're jumbled, you're rumbled. The Massillon Independent says they can't understand us. They can't understand the mayor. The mayor tonight, even herself, said she can't understand. I couldn't understand, make heads or tails what's going on. How do we know we're getting the voting right here tonight? I think we've been felled, and we keep getting felled here by this WebEx things. We need to change. We need to get everybody, all hands on board, back to Massillon City Council. That's where you need to be. Otherwise, we got to change you people because we can't continue this. Thank you very much. Have a good night, and let's have clear communications next week. I've been preaching this now for about 7, 8, 10 meetings, and it keeps getting worse as it goes on. Mr. Lombardi, I hope we can get this thing taken care of. I appreciate it. I couldn't understand very much tonight, maybe 10% if that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Anyone else? Hearing none.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Seconded by Councilwoman Lippman. Meeting adjourned.